Hey everyone, Lisa Murphy here. I am a diamond coach at the time with Beachbody. I signed up in November of 2014 after giving birth to my son. I was 6 weeks postpartum when I signed up with a challenge pack. Um, and what that means is the challenge pack, I got the Shakeology plus my program, and I actually went on it in with like a larger coach starter pack. So I got 21D Fix, T25, and P90X3 along with my Shakeology at a discounted price, and I got the $40 starter fee waived. So, what that meant was I was beginning my journey just like everyone else. Um, and the first step that my coach told me to do was to just share my journey. And I was just hoping to maybe get the cost of my shakes covered monthly. I knew that I was going to stick with the shakes because I had a lot of work to do. I had prior to getting pregnant, struggled with infertility and had pretty much stopped working out and stopped taking care of myself. And I'd become so focused on getting pregnant. And I know you're thinking, well, that seems funny. You want to be healthy to get pregnant. But I was scared. I was so worried about, pulling something or, stressing myself out anymore that working out was just too much for me to think about. So I really put my health on the back burner and then add on all the fertility meds, the hormones, and I was bloated and I was eating, I had steroids, I was craving things, so I kind of really fell off with my eating. And I ended up with gestational diabetes once I did get pregnant. So I knew I had a lot of work to do and I really had to get control of myself. So I was really looking forward to starting this journey as a coach because I had watched my two friends and they had literally transformed before my eyes doing the 21 Day Fix and other programs. And they were also starting to make some pretty good money, which really was appealing to me because I've been a nurse for over 13 years and I had been working like a dog, night shift, 12-hour shifts, weekends, holidays, and clocking in and clocking out. And as much as I love being a nurse, I just don't want that for the rest of my life. Constantly having to be a clocking in, clocking out corporate hospital person. It's not for me anymore. And I'm realizing that. I really want to be more present with my family. I do love being a nurse, and I don't think I will ever give that up as of right now, no matter how much money I make. But I do like that I have the freedom now to maybe work a little bit less. So that's the really awesome thing. For me, I have been able to cut my hours back at work to just 2 10-hour shifts a week. And I am making now, as a Beachbody coach, almost what I make every 2 weeks as a nurse, which seems crazy. And I'm earning that just by helping people get fit alongside of me. I am not some fitness guru. I am not a crazy fitness freak. Like, I work out when I can. I make it a priority. I don't work out on days that I work at the hospital. I know that's too much for me. And I do have my treats. And that's the great thing about being a coach is I don't have to be this perfect person. It's all about balance and it's all about being real and showing people that you can live a healthy lifestyle, you can help others along the way, you can certainly make a good amount of money doing this. You do have to put the work in, which I also love. Like, I've never had a job like this before where I wake up and the first thing I start thinking about, besides like my family and coffee, is getting to work because I look forward to it. I look forward to seeing what my challengers are telling me, messages, and I like to meet new people. I mean, I have met people from all different states now, and that's the great thing about this is there is such a problem in the US with obesity. I mean, it's affecting millions of people each year that we're never going to run out of people to help or to talk to bring along with us on this journey. So if you think I don't have a lot of Facebook friends or I'm not big into social media, this isn't for me. Well, let me tell you, you're totally wrong because I was not big into social media or Facebook. I had about 400 Facebook friends when I started, and I was one of those habitual likers that really didn't post too much on Facebook. So I understand if you're uncomfortable and you're thinking, like, I'll never be able to post pictures of myself. You don't have to off in the beginning. You really don't. Just share what you're doing and be real with people. But you don't have to have those crazy before and after pictures. But you do have to be consistent. That is one of the most important things in this business, is just showing up every day on social media and letting people know what you're doing. And you don't have to be a salesperson to do this. I am not into sales. I've never liked it. You really just need to share your journey in an attractive way, right? Like, I don't present myself as a negative person because, for one, since I've been doing this, I have such a more positive mental attitude on life just in general. I see things in a different fashion. I see a lot of potential in my future to hopefully secure some financial freedom for my family. I feel good in my own skin again. I love to go shopping again. I love how much energy I have, and I love being present with my son. There are just so many reasons why, even on my darkest day and when I'm down and I feel like I'm not doing well as a coach, I know I'll never give up because I want to make this work. And that's all you have to do, is just believe in yourself, take care of yourself, help others, and you can stand to make quite a bit of money. So, your focus when signing up, I know it's exciting thinking about the money, and I don't want to paint this picture like you're going to be rich like overnight, because you're not. It does take some work, it takes some time, but it's a very low startup cost. It's $15.95 a month, and Beachbody manages your website, handles all of your shipping and orders, all of the returns, all of the customer service. We are kind of like the person in the middle that's just really there to make sure that they are successful with their program, you know? So we're not here to run customer service or to handle the shipping, and unless you're handing out prizes like I do, which is a really fun part of the challenge groups. But that's about it. It's a really fun job, and at the very least, you get yourself into the best shape of your life. So for me, coaching is just, it's a new lease on life. It's an amazing way to make some extra money, and I hope that this video helps and sheds a little light on what makes coaching so great. Take care.